Oh, this feels awkward. I haven't been this close in so long. So I'm going to start off with the Naked palette. I start off by using the shade Naked right here. And I'm going to pick some up on my Morphe blending brush. This is the M330. And I'm just going to buff it into my crease. Now the shade is like really similar to my actual skin tone, especially because my face is a little bit tanned. Now I'm going to go into Buck. And I'm just going to pick that up and just apply it directly over. Now this is more of a neutral brown, so it's really going to help give my eyes some color and definition. I'm going to switch brushes now. I'm going to take the MAC 224 and I'm going to take the same color Buck and just buff that over. This one's just a little bit more fluffy, so it'll give me more area coverage on my eyelids. Next, I'm going to take another really classic palette, the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to take the shade Raw Sienna just to add like a little bit of a bronze slash like warm brown into the crease. You guys know I'm not a fan of cool tones that much. I'm okay with neutrals as long as I could add like a tint of brown, like a warm brown. Next, I'm going to take my MAC 217 blending brush and I'm going to go into Cypress Umber right over here. And I'm honestly just going to pick up like the smallest amount. Like, do you guys see that? Very little. And I'm going to blend it on the outer corner. And just really like keeping this color in the crease only, not blending it out too far. Just do the same thing that you did in the outer corner. Just put it in the crease. And then when you feel like it might look a little choppy, just take the 224 again and just blend the edges out. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back into the Naked palette and I'm going to pick up the color Sin. And I'm going to pick it up on my finger and just apply that right in the middle. And don't be scared to move it up into your crease because again we want brightness. And move it like inwards and outwards as much as you feel comfortable. Again, because this is a natural look, I don't want that brown to overpower the shimmer. So I am going to apply this closer to my inner corner and outer corner. And then take like your ring finger or whatever finger doesn't have product and just like blend out the edges. So it should look something like that. Now, I love this eye look as is, but it's prom. So if you want to take it to the next step, then what you could do is just take a little bit of glitter, like just honestly the slightest amount just to give it that little pop. So I'm using this Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. I have a little sample size and it's in Kitten Karma. So what I'm going to do is rather than directly applying this, because I don't know if you guys see, but this is like crazy glittery. Rather than directly applying it to my eye with the applicator, I'm going to take a little bit on my finger, so like literally just that much, and just lightly tap over. And just see like the smallest amount of sparkle that it gives, but it's not like a full out glitter eye, it's still pretty natural. Okay, so I just zoomed back out because I'm going to finish up the eyes after I do my foundation. I personally don't like wearing like lashes and stuff and then doing my foundation. So to prime my face, I'm going to take my MAC Strobe Cream. And this is in Gold Light. And again, this is going to really moisturize your skin, give it like a really nice glow. So I'm just going to clean my hands, make sure you don't have any glitter. And I'm just going to pick it up and just apply it as I would like any moisturizer. So next I'm going to go into foundation. I'm actually going to use a Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I actually have a little sample of it because I did tan. I went on vacation and I tanned. I went to Miami, and if you guys haven't seen that vlog, I'm going to post it right here. But yeah, I did tan a lot there, and none of my foundations matched me. So I got a little sample of this to see if it's the right color for my tan. So I'm going to apply that. I'm just going to take a little bit on my fingers. I honestly love this foundation. It's so natural. Like, it gives you full coverage, but it just looks and feels like skin. Make sure you're blending it down your chest. I still feel like it's a little light, but it's matching my chest area, which is always lighter than my face, so I guess it's okay. And then I'm going to blend it on my face with this brush. It's actually a blush brush from Sephora, but I love using it for natural looking foundation. So it's the Pro Sculpting blush. It's number 99. So another thing that I suggest doing is when you are done blending the foundation on your face, whatever is left on the tip of your brush, take it and just lightly like blend out the inner corner and just dust upwards. What this does is that if there's any sort of darkness or like eyeshadow in that inner corner, it'll just blend it away, and it'll make your eyes look a lot more brighter and natural. And you can also take it on your brow bone and just sort of really like blend the eyeshadow. So you guys can see. Always get your ears as well. So next I'm going to go into concealer, and surprise surprise, I'm not using Tarte Shape Tape today. I'm going to use my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I'm using the shade Ginger, and even if you are going for a natural makeup look for prom, make sure that you do conceal really well. It'll still look really natural. Just put on the amount of concealer you need. Oh my god, wow, so natural, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same foundation brush and I'm just going to blend it out. So now you can see my face is a totally different color than my neck. I know, it's a process, but like whatever, we're going to bronze and stuff later, so it'll be fine. I'm going to go ahead and just retouch up my brows. I'm going to use my MAC brow powder. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my face. I'm going to use my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish Natural in the shade Medium Tan. That's what it looks like. I love these. If you are going to set your face, set it with this if you want a natural finish, because it has like some sort of sheen to it that literally makes your skin look so like fresh and glowy. It doesn't make it look powdered at all. And I'm going to set the outer parts because I want to use a brighter powder on the inner parts of my face. So you don't need to set with this powder and then set again with a brightening powder. Just do it once. That is what will make it more natural. And then for under my eyes, you guys know I absolutely love this stuff. It's the Wet n Wild contour kit, and I'm going to use the banana shade. So again, same brush, but just like lightly set. If you are oily, maybe like bake or something, because again, you want this makeup to obviously last. But if you're like dry normal, like I am, then honestly, like, don't worry about it. So now we're going to go into contouring. Now with contour, it's completely up to you again if you like it more natural, be more like chiseled and defined. Obviously I love the chiseled and defined contour look, but I understand that like a lot of you guys like natural makeup. So I'm going to control it today. I'm going to turn it down a notch, and I'm going to take my Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder. This is like a sample I've had for so long, like I don't even know how long, and it's lasted me like forever. So I love this for like a natural contour because it's a neutral color. So I'm just going to take a little bit on this Kat Von D brush, and I'm just going to go and put it in my cheekbone. So just a tip I have for those of you going to prom. Obviously you guys are like still really young, so if you don't want to look like too old, stop your contour like over here. So just like take it from like the ear part here, but just stop it like where your eye ends, right over here. So sometimes when you take in like the contour too far in, it like, for me it's okay because I have a chubby face, but for those of you who already have like a defined face, it can age you a little bit. So just keep it like further back and put the blush in here, so that will make it look a lot more youthful. And I'm gonna do my jaw. I'm gonna move my hair back. I'm also gonna contour my nose, and I'm gonna do it with that Kevyn sculpting powder, but because it's pigmented, literally just like touch, that's it. And just follow the sides of your nose. Again, like because you guys are gonna be a lot younger, go easy on the nose contour, just because you still want to look like yourself. I guess that's why I'm doing this like natural look. But you do want to like contour or bronze your nose so that it matches the rest of your face, but you don't really need to like go ham and become like a plastic surgeon, because that's not really needed today. So I'm going to take the Too Faced bronzer. Perfecto. So we are almost done actually, so I'm going to go back to the eyes quickly. Again, for prom I highly recommend wearing lashes, because I just think that it like really completes the look and it like transforms your look. And one of the most natural lashes that I love are these ones by Kiss. Sorry, the box is like so ripped up, but it's by Kiss. It's in the style Pixie. They're super like fluttery. I also like recommend these lashes a lot because they are pretty easy to put on. Like if it's your first time, you might struggle a bit, but compared to like other lashes I've tried, these are like very hassle free. Okay, so once your lashes are on, don't forget to reapply your eyeliner. Like just quickly go over it, because you do want to conceal any lash glue or lash band. So for my blush, I am going to use this Pretty Vulgar blush in the shade number 18 Hush Blush. So you guys can see like it's a very neutral pinky brown. I feel like it'll be perfect for the look. So I'm just going to take it on that same Kat Von D brush, and it's really pigmented, so I'm just going to pick up very little. And like I said before, blush should go in here. Again, like when you want that more sculpted, defined look, that's when I personally put my blush back here. But when you want like a more natural, like fresh, glowy look, put your blush on the apples. It'll just give you some nice color, and it'll make you look really flushed and rosy. So now for highlight, again, it's all personal preference. Like how much do you really want to glow with a natural look? For me, like I personally love the Fenty Beauty highlighter. This is in Mean Money and Hustla Baby. I love this just because you get both options. You get a natural and you get like a more blingy highlight. So you can test both and you can see how far you really want to go. So I'm going to pick up Mean Baby, and I'm just going to apply it. And you can see like you do have that glow, but it's like super subtle and super natural. If I was going for a natural makeup look, I would probably use this one. But we're going natural glam over here. So I'm going to pick a little bit of Hustla Baby. And this is literally just going to go on the high points. See that? Just makes life so much better. If you want to look like extra glowy natural, get a little bit over here too, like just on top of the arcs of your brow. It'll just make you look like super fine, you know. I'm going to use this lip liner by Wet n Wild. It's in the color Bear to Comment. Oh my god, I completely forgot to do my lower lash line. I'm going to quickly do that right now. I'm going to take like a little smudge brush, and I'm just going to take Buck from the Naked palette. And that's the only shadow I'm going to put underneath. Back to the lips. I'm going to take the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in the shade Cool Girl. I want to see how I like it. I don't know, I feel like it's a little too nude. I kind of liked how the lip liner color looked more. I like slightly more pink, so I'm going to take the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Lipstick in Melted Peony. back over with the lip liner. That was seriously a process, but now you have some like super foolproof lips. Okay guys, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I want to style my hair. I'm going to go ahead and comb my hair out. I'm kind of like imagining like natural makeup with natural hair. I do feel like I need a little bit more length in the front though, so I'm going to add more hair. So now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to section my hair off. I'm actually just going to do like these two sections right over here. And I'm just going to curl from the front backward. And I'm going to grab it and I'm going to take my curling wand. This is the Numi curling wand. I don't know how many inches this is. I'm pretty sure it's 1 inch or like 1.5. And I'm going to put the curling wand downwards so I can curl outwards. And I'm just going to wrap it around. And now my natural hair curls faster than the extensions. So I do let it loose pretty fast. And if needed, I will go after and recurl it. But yeah, once I curl it, it kind of stays in its own piece. If it doesn't, then you can totally just use clips. But I'm going to do the same thing here. And I am going to alternate directions, but right now, like for the front of my face, I'm just doing it like out. Like that's all the curl I have. It's like super natural. So I'll quickly show you guys like how I do it on the other side too. So I'll just hold it down and just go like this. Just again, really relaxed. I do not want to keep my hair in there for any longer than maybe like 10 seconds. So I'm just going to like throw in some waves throughout the rest of my hair and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back now. As you can tell, my hair is kind of waved out. So again, I did like just different sized waves. Like you can see this one's a little bit more curly and then this one's like super flat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to get the final look, like just by completing your hair. I'm going to take my detangler and I'm literally just going to take my hair and just comb it out. And then the last step to the hair is to take some sort of spray. So I'm going to take the Way hairspray and I'm just going to spray it throughout my hair. This stuff smells so good. Okay, so that is the final hair. Just really like long, wavy, and then of course with the makeup, I feel like it all just flows really nicely together. Okay guys, so that's the final look. I actually really like how it turned out. If I was going to prom, I would totally wear this look. I absolutely love it. It just looks super natural, super fresh. It doesn't look like you've done too much, but it still has like a glam effect to it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this look, then please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I am going to have a lot more prom tutorials coming out and they're all going to be like very different looks, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!